What's the biggest problem with you working alone?
Oh, there's a few issues. Safety being one. If I was to get hurt out here, nobody'd know it until my partner came in. But probably the biggest problem I have is when you're doing troubleshooting. A lot of times you'll be on a system that's, say, a system on the engine that you're working on the engine. You need someone in the cockpit so that you can tell if you wiggle this wire, does this light come on? It's kind of hard to be in both places at one time. That's probably the biggest issue.
All right. Yeah. Do you know how many packages arrive here in Springfield with the FedEx planes?
Yeah, per week we get about 45,000 packages a week into here. We send about 35,000 out. And they usually, all of our flights go into Memphis, so they get sorted in the super hub in Memphis.
All right, cool.
Get a little more consistency, or we can take the shades down on the back side, or it kind of ruins the look.
Yeah. So, have you ever had to fully start a plane?
Certified to start the airplane and taxi the airplane. The only thing they don't allow us to do is take off. But it's a fairly simple process. There's no key, but these are our fuel switches. So really all you need to run an engine is you need fuel and you need spark. So just like in a car. So we turn on our fuel pumps up here. We turn on our ignition, and then once it spools up to a certain uses air, and once it spools up to a certain speed, you put fuel switch on, and then the engine's running.
So George, what kind of stuff comes into these planes? Like, well, what do you guys move?
Well, mostly packages. They'll haul just about anything, but mostly packages, envelopes, and they put them in the steel containers, and they'll roll the containers into the bay. That's the reason for the tracks and the way everything's laid out. And then these red ones actually lock them in place.
Oh, okay. So what kind of plane is this? Like, is this a bigger plane? Is this a smaller plane? Like,
it's a pretty good size airplane. It's still what they call a narrow body. It's not as wide as some of the other ones.
Yeah.
It's a Boeing 757-200, and it's an SF, meaning it's a freighter. No seats. We don't haul passengers, other than just the pilots, and maybe a few company employees.
Okay, then, thank you for the information, George.
Sure thing.